Good afternoon, traders. This is Raul Rivera again, this time with an afternoon update on our market profile analysis from earlier this morning for Friday, June 23rd, 2017. Let's get started with this video. This morning we came in wanting to play a range-bound market. We didn't think we would go any higher. We didn't think we would go any lower. We just continue to consolidate throughout the day, and we tried to catch the edges of the market, tried to sell the highs and buy the lows. Unfortunately, my orders are still out here. I liked the long bias better than the short bias, so I was willing to go ahead and put on a 10 contract trade to the long side. And as you could tell, the idea was correct, but unfortunately the market didn't sell enough, didn't discount itself enough for me to buy it. And I'm not going to chase this market. We have tight trading ranges, volatility is extremely low. There's no reason to chase, even though the chase would have paid off rather well. I know where I want to buy the market, where I want to sell it, and I'm sticking to my guns. So we were looking to buy these levels down here, 27 to 25, and if that failed, we were looking for 22 to 20. To the short side, we were looking to sell 40 to 39. I think we did get to 39, pretty much double topped right there, and the market's currently sitting at 35. So from 39 to 35, it's not a bad profit. 4-point, 3-point profit potential. But unfortunately, there are many ways to trade with the market profile, and I choose to trade precision. Call the high to sell it, call a low to buy it. But today's range, it seems we were just a few ticks shy from the predicted low and the predicted high. All right, next up we have the gold futures. In this one, we made some profit. And earlier this morning, we knew we liked the short side a little better than the long side, especially since we had a P-shaped distribution. It's a trending pattern that we look for, and since we were trending higher, we knew we wanted to find a place to buy it. And here's the P. And the place to buy it was volume or time. As you can see, it got right to volume, and it hasn't sold any further than that. But it also hasn't rallied, so it's sort of just stalled there, not doing much. We found a couple of levels that we thought were interesting. Going back to the profile view, we were looking to sell 59 to 58, about a 1-point range. I got in a little better than that. Let me pull it up. So here you can see my fill. I got short 5 contracts at 59.40, a little better than the 59 to 58 we were looking for. And I knew the idea was to get out as soon as we got to VWAP. And we tagged VWAP. I didn't get a fill right away, and then I saw the market come right back up, and I figured, you know what? It's in a P-shaped distribution. It's gonna pull back, and then it's gonna rally, retest the highs, or trade higher. So I figured, let me get out of it. I got 2 points out of it, 59.40 to 57.40. 2 points on a 5 lot. That's about $1,000 profit. So not too bad. You can't complain with that. But as you can see, really decent P-shaped distribution here. We started off with a little bit of consolidation early this morning, and then, well, overnight in the Globex session, and then the market rallied into our sell zone, and the idea was to short. Next up, we have crude oil, and this one was a fantastic trade. Absolutely fantastic. Again, I think You know, these markers, these text and markers, they sort of clutter the chart. So, you know, I don't really show it all that much. But if we zoom in right in here, take a look at crude oil. Um, we came in on a D-shaped distribution. We knew we wanted to be buyers below value and sellers above value. We knew we would be in a consolidation phase. The only place, much like the S&P 500, all we wanted to do was find a place to buy it and find a place to sell it. We figured 4250s were the area to get to start getting long, and up here around 43 40 4350 was the area to start shorting. And we couldn't have been any more pin perfect with this trade. I put the order here for just a 3 contract trade at 42.54. You guys can look this up. The absolute low was 42.53. So extremely precise here, getting long crude oil. And, you know, doing this is tough without the market profile. Market profile is just so efficient. I mean, it's the only CBOT product, the only exchange-backed indicator out there. And it's definitely one of the most powerful tools for trading the futures correctly and being on the right side of the trade. But when we take a look at crude oil, this thing is just in absolute decline. I mean, it's not pretty. So I was looking to be more short than I was looking to be long. And so I had a 5 contract trade to get short, but only a 3 contract trade to get long. You know, sometimes after the fact you think, oh, I should have just put a full size trade. But with 3 contracts, I did get about 40 ticks. It got as high as 60 ticks. It was pretty insane, and it happened very quickly as well. But 40 ticks is quite a decent trade here. Made about $1,200 on this one, just on 3 contracts. So it's a pretty amazing trade here. We really caught the low here. So that was S&P. And the last one, I'm still in it. This one would be the 30-year bond. Early this morning, we took a look at this market. We had a B-shaped distribution, which is a selling pattern. Again, on an intraday basis. And on an inside day as well. We're still trading inside of the range of yesterday's profile. So we weren't really looking to be sellers because we're not breaking any significant levels on a B-shaped distribution. So I figured I like the long side better than the short side. I mean, look at this market. It's done nothing but rally. So the place to buy is pretty much at the lows. We found a value area low here from yesterday's profile. We figured, you know, if there's going to be buyers, it's going to be right here. And this one, we actually caught the absolute low, 156.05. Got a fill here for 4 contracts. It's still in there. I moved my stop well above break even now. And it's 3 p.m. Eastern time at the current moment. The market here has just closed. Of course, there is post-market settlement. I'm just gonna go ahead and move my stop here. Another 5 ticks. So we got in at 05. I'm guaranteeing myself 10 ticks on this trade. I will take it off if it can take out this high, or if you know, time runs out at 4 o'clock. So as you can see, you know, the trading the market profile efficiently, you need the proper tools and the proper guidance. And the way I trade the market profile is very efficient. You know, we don't take any more than just a few trades per day, and but we nail them. When we get filled, we really nail them. This one's actually my absolute best winner at the current moment, only on just 4 contracts. I was up just $2,000 there, and I was, down one tick. I'm up 1875. But again, a really, really great profit here. Every single one of my trades today made money, except for the S&P 500, which, of course, as we saw right here, that I just did not get fill on any of the orders I put out. Anyways, guys, I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we will run this video over again on Monday, bright and early in the morning, and we'll do another video in the afternoon session as well. Thanks, guys.